What is going on, guys? Nathan here with a bit of a different video. I'm not sure what to even classify this video as. I suppose an update video as to what is going on with my computer. So as you can see, this is a completely different version of Windows than you might have seen before. This is a fresh install of Windows 7, and it's kind of a project in the works at the moment. Not really a project, but more of like a recovery effort, if you will. What has been going on recently is my computer, this has started about 2 months ago, I would guess. The computer, actually, maybe about when I got my solid state drive, my computer actually started randomly freezing, and it wouldn't, like, do anything except for just, I don't know, just randomly freeze and be really slow, which would actually force me to shut down the computer by unplugging it or powering it off, and that has led to file inconsistency errors, which basically means that whenever you power off a computer, which is right over there actually, by the way, side note, pink walls, I get it, girly colors. This is not the room that I would be in ideally if I had, if I could rule my own world, but I got moved up here because of some issues that were going on, and I'll leave it at that. Anyway, when you shut down a computer, basically the operating system makes sure that all files are consistent and like everything is just in order. Otherwise, things can get, misplaced in the system and errors are produced. And my computer, because it froze and I had to force shut it down a lot of the times in which files didn't go through that process, it forced, some files became inconsistent and some files became corrupt, and whenever I would have to restart, I would have to go through this entire process where I would have to check for file consistency, and originally that did work. The files were consistent, everything was good, I would just go through that, and then my computer would power up and everything would be fine. However, recently, that has started to happen more and more, even though things were shut down correctly, and at some point, at maybe like a couple of days ago, I think, the amount of errors, like, on startup was ridiculous, like, in frequency. It was just crazy, so I basically tried a crap ton of things to try to get it to, fix itself. First of all, I ran a virus scan to make sure it wasn't a virus. Then I did a little bit in, disk partitioning, I think, and then basically, like, bunch of small stuff that I don't know if it would be worth it mentioning, but basically what this has led to is actually yesterday, I installed a brand new version of Windows 7 onto the solid state drive. I formatted the drive completely, and my solid state is right there. I formatted the drive completely, and the computer kept freezing up like it was before. So now, in order to isolate the problem and make sure that it is indeed my solid state, I have installed Windows 7 again on my terabyte hard drive, which has worked fine, like, ever since I got my solid state drive. So we're gonna have a go with this, and so far it looks really solid. I can actually install stuff, and I'm actually installing my my GTX 670 drivers. All right, there we go. I'm gonna restart. So hopefully this works. And yeah, because I can now, like, install stuff correctly from this terabyte hard drive, I can now, like, install my wireless adapter drivers, which means that I can actually have access to the internet, which is pretty much the key to getting started with everything. Good news, though, if you're wondering if I lost anything, everything that I had before was actually backed up on this external hard drive. It's a terabyte in size, and that is definitely a good investment always. If you guys, like, are wondering whether to get an external hard drive or your family is contemplating it, definitely go for it. First of all, it's good if you want to keep it in a safe and you have, like, valuable pictures or information or something. But second of all, if you need to throw, like, a bunch of memory just somewhere, see where you gotta store 400 gigs somewhere because your computer's gonna be effed in, like, a day, then that's always a good option. So everything was saved, luckily. I have all of my programs, and oh, look at that, we have our triple monitors. This is good news so far, guys. I'm really hopeful. Yeah, last night I was getting so pissed because everything was going to hell. But now it looks like installing Windows on my terabyte hard drive is a good idea. And this in itself, just getting to this process or this step in the installation progress, is fantastic. So I suppose that's all I have to say today. And as always, I will see you guys later. Just wanted to provide an update, so I suppose I've done that now. Anyway, see you guys later, and peace out.